if elected, we, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, we will bring back archaic science and enigmatic genius to the White House.
Yes.
Subjects of the British Empire that you are. We will dignify the Oval Office by wearing a cape in the evening. Is it really possible that the last man to wear a cape in the White House was Elvis? We will smoke opium. We will smoke ISIS. We will solve the energy crisis by bringing back kerosene lamps. We will fix the crumbling infrastructure of this nation by hiring cheap Cockney labor to pave the roads with cobblestone bricks. If elected, I, Dr. Jekyll, will lower taxes by sharing my secrets of the split personality. If everyone had two different personalities, we'd get twice as much money by taxing each of them. It's the logic people crave. And painkillers? If elected, I will legalize opium, because then we will all be so outrageously stoned. I will no longer worry about whether or not it came by a free trade agreement from China. And I will build a wall around the whole country just in case they move Mexico to Canada. We will reform every corrupt policy of the administration. We will launch a preemptive nuclear strike against Iran, because that will be the time to see if they really have that technology. And healthcare? No worries! I'm a doctor, but I'm also a patient. So I can stitch myself up when I break out of the stitches. Now is a time to test men's souls. If elected, I will bring back the late 19th century Victorian England, the repression you Americans crave, the corset that you fat Americans can't fit in. And don't talk to me, us, about the fog of war. Ever walk down the streets of Soho in the rain?
Thank you. Now, our first question of the evening is at the center of American conversation, and that is, of course, what do we do with all the ammunition in Walmart? I'm talking about the gun control debate. Candidates, if elected, what will you do to curb gun violence in America? The first question goes to Peter, the political poltergeist.
Gun control. The Second Amendment seems ungainly. I am here to pledge quite plainly, in proper ways to clearly thinking, gun control leads all things stinking. On clip-filled guns, I won't be budging. It's mental health we should be judging. Helping crazy seems the matter. Delay their guns, deflect their slaughter. My whole career has been about helping find the crazy, wake the whelping. Crazy folks should not be guided till their violence has subsided. Give them guns and ammunition. There's deep joy in ruination. Dance of chaos and damnation. Join my voice in lamentation. Gun control is one big fable. Freedom's really on the table. Let me help you find deep meaning. Shooting guns till all are screaming. And if the innocent suffer first, just remember you'll feel worse when your fine guns are meanly taken. Blame the liberals while forsaken.
Well, the answer to this problem is very simple. More guns. You tell my guys you vote for me, Kalashnikov for you and your whole family. Lifetime ammo included, all you can use. After a couple of months, nobody will be able to touch us. There'll be nobody left. Go. Thank you.
gun, I would have used it by now. But seriously, I'm strongly against guns in society, except, of course, for crimes of passion. Then by all means, I say guns have a place in American society, or at least the American bedroom.
We need more guns. No, we don't. Yes, we do. You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. If we had more guns, we could shoot it out. Let the best shot win. What we should do is bring back dueling. Now that's a gentleman's game. Did you just refer to the gun debate as a game? You see, if I had a dueling pistol in my hand right now, Dr. Jekyll? Yes, Mr. Hyde. I want to kill you, but I don't have enough bullets. But if I did, I would kill you. Well, as a surgeon, I say that it's not the gun, but the placement of the bullet that you should worry about. The gun itself is just a heap of metal, like the mind of your typical gun owner. I think we should only have 2 guns in America. One for me, and one for you. I agree, Doctor.
Very good.
Loser.
Our next question is on the status of the United States economy. But before I ask it, I've got to do a little online shopping here for my wife. Let's see, Target.com. I'll take that on one of these. And that, all done. Now, you exploited, alienated, disaffected, underage, and underpaid Chinese dissident laborers. Get to work. That sunflower dress ain't gonna make itself. Candidates, what should we do about the economy? The question goes to Donald Mumps.
Well, you know, the thing about me is I am very rich. I am frickin' rich. What I think what needs to happen is everybody needs to get as rich as me, and then nobody will ever bitch about the economy ever again. That's my plan. Thank you.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh.
If I am elected female vampire president of this great nation of ours, I will increase the trade gap between us and China. That's right, I would increase the gap. How slaves are going to buy cheap knockoff Versace handbags? If we close the trade deficit between us and China, then ladies all across the country will have to buy the real thing. Do you really want to give your money to Italy? An expensive plate of pasta with capers and with wine sauce is one thing, but luggage, never.
First thing we should do, I disagree. You see, that's the second thing we should do. I haven't made my point yet. Great, now we have to listen to 3 points? What? Thank God, only 2 points to go. What? The last point, please. What? You see, the problem with the economy is waste. I'll waste you. No, you won't. That would leave you with one less taxpayer. The only way to fix the economy is to fly economy. Thank you to United Airlines for sponsoring this answer.
All right.
I have a view.
You forgot to meet her.
Economy.
I didn't see you.
See, what they say about moderators is true. He biased.
You bias against us veiled types. Economy. But I have a view you can't reject. When it comes to money, you can't project. You can't foretell with runes and witches. It all comes down to one thing, bitches. Trickle-down theory has all the whistles. Explain our economy now full of thistles. Explain the truth, how money flowing drops from the top where wealth is growing. Many think this theory hateful, but to our lords we should be grateful. Let me, leader, and I will rise to lofty heights where they reside, and from our perch will help our minions get trickled on in all dominions. Vote for me, I'll rise unswerving and drop you shares you've been deserving.
All right. Very good.
I like it.
Our next topic is one for the ladies. It has recently been noted that women are underrepresented in the workplace, but overrepresented in pornography. Therefore, the question I pose to you, what should the role of women be in today's workforce? The question goes to Hillary Bitton.
What to do about women in the workplace? Elect me president, and we'll figure it out together. Thank you.
You mean like secretaries? No, you idiot! Like CEOs and presidential candidates! Honestly though, if she can't send an email, should she really be president? Laboratory assistants are one thing, but a finger on the nuclear button? Can she even sew on a button? Hey, don't be a chauvinist. Hey, if only women in the workplace could wear bikinis, then we could increase domestic surveillance too. And finally get some surveillance in this country. I mean, other than Victoria's Secret Service.
Women in the workplace? Oh, come on now. Are you kidding? Workplace rules just seem forbidding. I'm from chaos filled with bile. Setting boundary wastes your while. Capital that ends with ism means no rules to cause a schism in the workplace. Wild and broken needs no women to be tokens. Let them prove they've got the measure. Climb the ladder for the treasure. I don't care about the sexes. Prove you're good, you'll get my X's. This subject misses truth by miles, avoiding facts of feminine wiles. Let them use them job-related. Go get ahead if they are faded.
Yeah.
Women should be allowed to charge whatever they want to get horizontal. You know what I mean? That's the free market at work.
You can't afford us.
Knee pads are okay with me too. Thank you. Thank you for that, Mr. Doyle.
What an asshole. Moving on. Our next topic, though controversial, sure sparks up a lot of debate. One that is at the cornerstone of our democracy. A topic so big that you could call it a faddy. What should we do about the changing of marijuana laws in the country? The question goes to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
What should we do
I want to hear that song.
about the changing marijuana laws in this country?
Yeah. Stop one.
So shizzle my nizzle in the London fog and London drizzle. Don't bogart that presidential podium there. Yeah, move it there.
Hey, Jekyll, where'd you get this shit? Hoboken? You got burned, you loser.